Alright guys, Haskell HD here, and today what I'm going to be bringing you is Career Mode Episode 10 with Tottenham Hotspur. So, last episode we did try and bulk up our squad by buying a lot of younger players, looking to see who would progress into a very good player in the next 1 to 2 years, because obviously once we get into the season I will be simming the games, so the seasons will go pretty quick. I'll play a few games, and I looked on FootWiz on their potential candidates kind of thing to see who grows into a very good player, and this guy did pop up when he does, once the search does finish. It's Luka Djordjevic. He plays for Zenit St. Petersburg. He's a 65 overall, but I think he has the potential to get up to an 85. So if you think maybe if we just do a little investment even in him, buy him, well, what you have to do, we have to loan him because he's just currently joined the club. So we're going to have to be clever, loan him and then put a future fee of 1.25 million, actually get him in to our team, and then actually just buy him at the end of the season. We'll just play him in a few of the littler tournaments like the FA Cup. We'll play him in the first few rounds of that, and obviously the Capital One Cup we'll definitely play him in. Maybe a few of the Premier League games as a squad rotation player. We'll put him on the bench if he does join us, and then we can just see what happens from there. There are a few other players that I wanted to look at, like this guy called Emre. He actually plays with Bayern Munich, but I believe he didn't come up on this first search. I couldn't find him, so I just had to change the name slightly. It said that there wasn't any people, even though there actually is, so that was a little bit confusing, a little bit of a FIFA up to its usual tricks there. But if you just wait a minute, we will soon, there you go, there are no results, so we just put in his the last name, and then we'll just find him now quickly. But this is a player again who's got a lot of potential to get up into a high 80s, mid 80s I believe it is. So he's a player that I definitely want to sign, but again I think we'll have to do the loan thing where we buy him on loan. We'll get him on loan and put a future fee. So he's 18, he's a 65 overall, so that is a low silver on ultimate team, and he has the potential to get up to about an 85 I believe. So that's a 20 overall difference of what he can actually get up to what he is at the moment, and we'll have to try and get him on loan and see what we can do about that. So he'd be a nice player to sign. I reckon he could definitely grow into a very good player, and even if we don't plan to use these players, we could maybe buy them and then sell them once they get into a nice overall. Another player who I'd like to sign obviously is Raheem Sterling. I am trying to get a lot of the young talent, but that's what it's all about on career mode, getting the young talent and building a very good team for the future, or even just buying some top class players and living now instead of the future. But I prefer to go for the future. So Raheem Sterling listed up for about 1.5 million, but you could get him, because he hasn't signed a long-term contract with the club, you can get him between 850,000 and 1.1 million. We're just going to offer 750,000 even, and see what Liverpool say to that. That would be a nice deal if we did manage to actually sign him for that. And we do have a game coming up against Birmingham in the Capital One Cup very soon, so we want to get a win under our belts. We are undefeated this season so far, so we want to keep that up. We don't want to lose a game. Atletico Mineiro have accepted our offer for Bernard, which is very nice. We'll offer him £35,000 a year, a week even, on a 5-year contract. I don't know what I'm doing with my words. And Zenit St. Petersburg are unsure about the offer. So are Bayern, and Liverpool are also unsure. So I'm not sure if we'll end up getting these players. I definitely want to get Sterling, and I know I can for a good price. So we'll just bump it up to 850,000 and see what they say about that. I'm not sure if they will accept it, but in next season we'll see if we can get Khan and Djordjevic, or however you do actually manage to pronounce his name. I'm not the best with name pronunciations. So Hummels is talking to Manchester United. That'd be a great signing for them. He's a great centre back and could cause my up front a little bit of trouble when we do play them. But we're going into the game against Birmingham. It is only in the Capital One Cup, so hopefully we can get off to a win quite nicely. Maybe get a high win. But Kulka does get a yellow card in the 8th minute, which is a little bit annoying. But this is the end of the episode. Once the result has come, we do win 1-0. Alexandra getting the goal. If you have enjoyed it, please be sure to leave a like. If you do want to buy coins, check out the link in the description. If you are new here, please subscribe, and I shall see you guys next time. Goodbye.